Hi, welcome to the second episode in my series of my 10 tips to start a YouTube channel in this year. In the first episode we talked about not to worry about what other people are thinking, like your friends, your family and so on, and just go and do it. We also talked about the fact that I will provide the 10 tips. The 10 tips will be presented along the 10 episodes. If you want to watch the first episode, please feel free. Here it's a link. However, you can watch each episode by its own. And without further ado, let's start. Hi, my name is Edward from the First 1000 channel. We called it First 1000 because we want to see and do an experiment on how quick we get 1000 subscribers starting from zero. We started the channel not long ago, and hopefully you will subscribe and you will help us with this experiment, and we will help you with providing as much value as we can. Okay, now let's talk about the fact, the episode 2, or the title, that gear does not matter at start. A lot of people that want to start a YouTube channel are always fretting about the fact that they don't have the latest camera or the latest gear, the latest audio gear and so on. So I'm here to tell you that that's not that important. So we'll start with a few things that we'll talk about, and we'll talk about the video, the audio, the graphic design that you need, the lighting, the screen recording facilities that you might have, video editing and audio editing, music, and how to make even money before you get monetized on YouTube channel. In order to get monetized, you need 1000 subscribers and 4000 of hours of viewership within 12 months period. So if you want to start and in 2 months get there, you will not get monetized. You still have to wait 1 year. So 1 year, it's a lot in some people's mind, but some other people's minds it's not a lot. Okay, so let's start with the disadvantages. If you start and you don't have a lot of equipment, that even might be a good way to start a series of videos that you might do, using your disadvantage as an advantage. So you can do your first video on how bad the setup for filming it is and you have, and also you can start a series of episodes on how you overcome each hardship that is presented by your gear. Okay, so the most important gear that you need, obviously, because it's a YouTube channel, it's a video channel, and it's also an audio channel. So you need a video and audio recording device. Nowadays, I would say that it's a pretty good chance, probably 95% of the population, I might exaggerate, I haven't seen the statistics, but if you are watching right now this video on a phone, you might have this thing here, which is called a phone. Yeah, today's phones, they are smart and they have excellent camera facilities, even if they are like 4 or 5 generation behind. So you might have the phone. Having a phone, you solve 2 problems at once: the video recording and the audio recording as well. If it's one thing that I recommend you invest in a selfie stick or a selfie support, or how you want to call it. I think it's about $10. You can find it in a accessory store next to you or online on Amazon. I will try to put some links below there. But this is one of the most important thing if you want to use it for the phone. I paid $10, I think. You put it here. You put your phone on it and you just start talking in it, and you just start talking on how bad of a setup I have. Hi, my name is John, or hi, my name is Edward, and I have the worst setup in the world. Look at me, how bad I'm doing. So that's solved. Audio and video, it's solved. Now, if you want to go a little bit better, usually everybody's saying on YouTube, and I agree with them, that the quality of the video is not that important as the quality of audio. So if you want to invest, probably should invest in some lavalier microphones like I have right now. They called Boya I will put a link in my comments. There are two types. I bought the one that had two mics because I was thinking if I'm doing a podcast with anybody or an interview, I'm talking physically, not via Zoom and so on, I will actually have two mics and I have the possibility covered. I think it cost this mic, it costed me about 28 bucks, and honestly, you'll be the judge of the sound. I think it's a better sound than having it on the phone, but don't discount the phone microphones. Right now, they actually have excellent mics, and sometimes they are even better than this mic. I bought, for example, this mic. I paid, I think, the same, about 18 bucks, and it's I'll call it a piece of something because it's not working. It's a condenser mic. For the life for me, I couldn't make it work well. However, these things, they're awesome, and I have a one mic here, one mic here. You can actually hear me spatially. I'm going nuts now. Okay, so that's about it. You can obviously buy, sky is the limit if you have money, but I would just assume that you don't have the money right now, and that's the best start that you can have. What else you might need? Probably a good thing to have, it's a computer, yeah, whatever that computer might be, but the computer with a little bit of power. If you don't have a computer, not to worry, I think the phone can do the stuff. Even if the phone is recording 4K, if it is recording 4K, it is capable to actually edit your videos and audios in 4K. Some other, if you have a computer, you can actually use the webcam, and I think if you heard about Mr. B, who's one of the best paid YouTube celebrities, he started on a crappy webcam. He didn't even have money to buy a better computer or a better add-on webcam, and this is how it started for his first 3 or 4 years. That's what he was using. He was pretty poor. Now I think he's the best paid YouTuber, and his videos, I think now he's producing videos that in each video I think he's giving away 10,000 bucks or 100,000 bucks and so on. So he reached a pinnacle, but not after a lot of work. I think he did about, I can't remember the number, it was ridiculous, about 800 videos until he had some subscribers. We are so lucky right now because YouTube actually has a partner program, which is the monetization program, in which for all intents and purposes, if you are doing well the first year or the first couple of years, you are in for a treat. We are waiting for that as well. So we still have to produce consistently videos, hopefully weekly, for 1 year or 2 years to actually be there. So all in all, you can have a computer, or you can use the webcam from the computer, or you can use a Logitech webcam if you want to buy something more evolved. I think with 69 bucks or 70 bucks you can buy something great. If you want a better camera, start with the Sony A7. I think they're about 500 bucks second hand on the web, or the camera that I'm using right now is the Sony ZV-1 with the modified lens, which I paid another extra 90 bucks, and because the camera had just 24 millimeters and I needed at least 18 or not 16, so I can actually have more view, a wider angle. Okay, so we finished the most important gear, which is camera and microphones. Let's go to the next thing. The next thing, it would be graphic design. Well, graphic design, you need some a degree of graphic design, and to design your thumbnails and your banner. You don't have to actually design your banner on YouTube, but probably a thumbnail is required because that's the first thing that a viewer is actually seeing. If the thumbnail looks baity in a sense, not clickbaity, but baity, and the person will actually click on it to look on it, and also the title will prove that. So the free, I'm talking free design, graphic design software, I'm using Canva. It's free. It's on the website. You can actually, I left the link down. You don't have to pay a dime for it, and you can actually use it to great effect. I'm really happy with that. If you don't have Canva, I'm pretty sure if you have a computer, you have PowerPoint. You can actually do your thumbnails in PowerPoint and save them as JPEG, or in Keynote on the Mac. That's free again. Or you can use snipping tool to actually grab some screen prints, and it's another software, Photo-P, which is actually the poorer cousin of Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop, and you can do that. Just as a reminder, the thumbnails have to be less than 2 megabytes to load correctly on YouTube. We cover graphic design. Next thing is lighting. Obviously, the freest source of lighting is the natural lighting. So you can be around the window, or you can actually film outside. I've seen many people doing that. Many people have successful channels and you can't see any lighting. Sometimes they are not even in the videos, it's just the voiceover and they are filming something, especially the technical review channels. A lot of people, I could see they're actually filming next to the window, and a lot of successful video logging lifestyle video YouTube creators, and especially women, they are using natural lighting. And it's an interesting comparison between males and females. Usually the females are using a lighter, I call it studio environment, whereas the men, they like a little bit of darkness. I mean, I'm pretty dark here as well. I'm using artificial lighting because it's nighttime-ish, evening right now in my area. So as I was telling, let's recap. Window or lighting, or you can, if you look around me, I will put some pictures on the screen. I basically took all the night lights that I had in the house, almost all of them, and I improvised them. Actually, all I needed to do, usually if it's a more powerful or a stronger light on a night light or lamp, I actually put a piece of paper in front of it. Obviously, watch not to catch on fire. In this case, it's an LED light, so it doesn't catch on fire, to actually have a more uniform distribution of light. What I invested in also in lighting, I would say lighting is a fairly important bit that you should invest in. But when I'm saying invest, you're not investing hundreds of dollars. And I strongly disagree of you investing hundreds of dollars. What I bought these things here. You see these lights? They are actually spotlights for ceiling, LED spotlights, but they are called smart lights. I think I paid about 18 or 19 bucks a piece. And the beauty of them is that you can control them through your phone, and you can control what colors you actually have on them. So if you have a white color, you can have warm light or cold white, or you can actually change the color because they are RGB, red, green, blue, and they have an awesome effect. You see, I have a little bit of purple here. I can change this light in whatever color I want. Actually, let's do an experiment right now. Okay, here it is. It's a software called Greek Connect, and you can actually control your lights from here. For example, let's change this light. Hopefully this light. You see, you have actually the software, and you can actually change it in red. I think I changed the one in there. I'll change it back on purple. Let me get back to this one. And if you look here, it should go red now, or green, or blue, or purple, whatever color floats your boat. Okay. And the beauty of thing that I can actually transform it in white color if I want. You see it all become white, and I can control the both the warmth of the light. You see this is cold, this is warm, and I have a dimmer as well which I can use, and I can make it more powerful, more stronger or less stronger. It's a beautiful thing. You can find it in like Home Depot or your electrical stores. I also have the light here, which is actually like a proper normal bulb light, and that one is actually the same, dimmable and smart RGB, so I can change the color. Right now I won't change the color because I need my face lighted. So yeah, you can adapt them, buy some old night table or lamps, like how they call standing lamps, you know, like for livings and stuff. If you and just change the bulb, because the bulb probably will cost you a little bit, but once you have it, you have it. And they are LED lights, so they will last you forever. Okay, so we finished with the lighting. You can also use the monitor. You can put the monitor on white, and that will provide you a little bit of lighting on the face. What else? Screen recording. Well, screen recording, the easiest way to do it, I think, is to actually film it with the phone, or not. If not, you can use some softwares like Streamlab OBS. That's one, and I think you can use actually the Windows Xbox capture, which is free as well. So you can do that. Then you can move to other things. I have two softwares for screen recording. Not that I use both, but I bought once a long time ago, which is Screenomatic, and the other one, it comes with actually my video editor that I bought, which is PowerDirector. I have a link in below, and usually I'm editing my videos with PowerDirector. The PowerDirector has both audio editing. It's actually a full blast software. We can do color grading and so on. It's costing you about $70 a year. So a year, just bear in mind a year, like Adobe Premiere, it's costing you the same amount a month. So if I recommend your software to start your editing, so I jump from screen recording, which I gave you the phone and the OBS Streamlab. I moved to editing software. Go and have DaVinci Resolve. It's a free software. It's actually 4K capable, and you can do titling, transitions, color grading in it. That's free. Audio editor, you can use Audacity or Levelator, but I recommend, honestly, if it is something that you should spend the money on, spend the money on a good video editor, and PowerDirector is that editor. It's 4K capable, and the beauty of PowerDirector is the fact that you have called Shutterstock Premium Media, so you can actually grab videos that you don't have to pay extra for them. In 4K format. The only thing that you have to do is to provide the credit in your comments and put a tag on your comment, like in the comment section in your YouTube video. Okay, so if you have a Mac or an iPhone, you have a free editor, which is the iMovie. It comes with every Apple device. The only thing I think, and I might be wrong, I'm not using that iMovie. I think it's not 4K capable. But you shouldn't be interested in that if you have just 1080p phone. You shouldn't actually be interested in that. Good. The next thing, music. If you want music, if you buy PowerDirector, as I told, I think it's $70 odd a year. You actually have free music, background music, hundreds of soundtracks. But in all honesty, if you want free one, don't look further than YouTube. On the YouTube channel creator, so YouTube Studio, sorry, you have the same hundreds of soundtracks which are free. So free of charge, guys. We live in a great world. If we don't take advantage of this world right now, I don't know when we should take advantage. Or just look on the internet, royalty-free music. The next thing and the last thing for this video is how to make some money until you get monetized. I use software called TubeBuddy, which is a software engine optimization, and it's helping you on how to actually get your tag words and also even thumbnails. It has a thumbnail creator, so that's one. And the software is called TubeBuddy. I have a link down below. It has a free version. Obviously in the free version there are not all the tools that you have in a paid version, but it's a great software. It's actually helping you by doing the SEO, and it has a keyword planner. It also had a video topic planner. It has a lot of stuff. I will do a video later on TubeBuddy, but yeah, if you become an affiliate with them, you actually get, I think, 30% of whoever is buying the paid version. Also, you can become an Amazon affiliate, which you get, I think, up to 3% of what people are spending from the YouTube, your YouTube affiliate links in Amazon, and that can put you on the path to make some money. Whatever money they are coming and when they are coming, that's a different issue. It's on how much value you are bringing to the community on YouTube. That's all I had today. Please watch the third episode that we'll have. The third episode will be, don't worry about the numbers. That's on how many views you have and how many subscribers you have at the beginning. People who are actually very successful on YouTube, they did at least that's a minimum, they did at least 60 videos until they got monetized. And don't forget about it, you need 1 year period. So if you are working with 1 video per week, that's 52 videos a year, and that's about right. If you do 2 videos, probably your path, it will be shortened, but you have to be consistent about that's all I'm trying as well. So as I told you, our channel first 1000, it's called like that because we want to see how quick we get to 1000 subscribers. So please subscribe, please press that notify button so you get notified about our videos, and please watch episode 3 or watch episode 1 if you haven't watched it. I will put a link on both episodes and we'll go for that. As usual, thanks for watching my video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel first 1000. I remind you, I try to get the links with the cheapest hardware that I can get for you, thinking that you already have a phone or an iPhone or an Android somewhere, and a computer. So lights, hardware, and so on, and even editing software. So just look down below. Please comment if you have any queries that you want us to look into, or any hardware or anything related to setting up a YouTube channel. Thanks, and until next time, peace and keep strong. Yeah.